Good afternoon. You're watching Miami Television News. I'm Eboni Holbrook.
And I'm Julia Starr. Our top story today, politicians in Washington are not ruling out the possibility of another government shutdown. Congress thinks it is their job to make decisions about immigration and think a government shutdown may be the answer to stopping President Obama from allowing millions of immigrants to come into the country. The issue of immigration flared up earlier this summer with the recent flood of almost 60,000 immigrants on the U.S. southern border, fleeing from dangerous situations like the Honduras.
The Beta Theta Pi fraternity house will be rented to the fraternity Alpha Sigma Phi for the 2015 through 2016 school year. The house, which is on High Street across from the Phi Delta gates, has a main house and a side house. Although the main house will be rented for Alpha Sigma Phi, the side house is still available for rent.
Miami University is teaching more and more hybrid classes. These classes are a mix between a traditional class and an online class, meeting some days in the physical classroom and others via Skype. Students and faculty have mixed feelings about the classes, and some say that the best learning environment is in the classroom. But their opposition says it gives students more time to work on projects and allows them to work at their own pace.
Step Up, a new program offered by the Hawks Peer Health Educators, will give Miami students the opportunity to learn how to intervene in situations that could threaten the health and safety of others. The program uses the 3Ds method, direct, delegate, and distract, to create an effective strategy to intervene in almost every risky situation. This program also uses 5 steps in the decision-making process of intervening in an unsafe situation. It suggests noticing the event, interpreting an event as a problem, assuming personal responsibility, knowing how to help, and then finally stepping up.
The snowfall and ice may bring chaos in the Oxford streets, but for some Miami athletes, it's their safe place. MTN reporter Vanessa Thornton has the preview for this year's Red Hawk hockey season. Take a look.
Miami University's head hockey coach, Enrico Blasi, is in high hopes this season. Their challenging conference lets his players skate amongst some of the best as they continue to get better in preparation for a rivalry series against Western Michigan.
We know what we need to do to give ourselves a chance. It's an opportunity for us to really see where we're at and where we need to go from here and go and start our league play. This is the fun part of the season when you're playing in conference and you're on the road.
Austin Czarnik is a senior this year and leads the team with assists. Czarnik has not yet scored a goal this season, but this Miami captain will find the back of the net soon enough. He feels privileged for being able to skate at this arena.
You know, it's exciting, playing here is an honor, and it's a great experience every single time.
There's no doubt about the talent the Miami men's ice hockey team has. Currently ranked 7th in the nation, they keep rising to the top, especially with the help of this next player.
Meet Jay Williams, junior goalie from McLean, Virginia. Williams is 8-1 for the Redhawks. With a total of 172 saves so far this year, Williams is ranked 9th in the country based off his save percentage. And after a disappointing finish last year, Williams is hopeful for a great season.
We're excited to have another crack at it and get to play against some of the best teams in the country week in and week out. I think we've got, all the talent in the world in our locker room and tons of potential. The new guys have all been great, and they've stepped in and contributed right away.
The Redhawks will be returning to the ice for their next home game December 5th and 6th against Nebraska-Omaha. Reporting for MTN, this is Vanessa Thornton.
Eboni, have you ever been to one of the hockey games this semester?
Not this semester, but my first time was freshman year, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Yes.
I like it a lot better than football and basketball games, in my opinion. I'm just saying.
They sure are a riot. Miami is constantly working to improve its facilities, but with improvement comes construction, and a lot of it. A project titled Route 27 started early last March and continues to thrive and hopes to provide a new bridge over Collins Run, paved shoulders, wider turning lanes, and modern traffic signals at the Chestnut intersection near campus. The winter weather does not halt the construction, and the city engineer, Victor Popsy, predicts the construction to be complete before its 2016 deadline.
The Walmart in Oxford recently made the decision to offer halal-certified meat upon request of Muslim students at Miami. The announcement was made on October 21st, and shipments will be making their way to the store soon. Halal is meat that has been slaughtered according to Islamic law, and despite requests, there are no other stores in Oxford that currently sell halal meat. Members of the Muslim Student Association started a petition directed at Oxford grocers, such as Moon Co-op and Kroger. But Walmart was the only provider who has responded to the request.
Now we are joined by MTN's own Gabby Williams, who is going to show us how to get in the holiday spirit and make sure no one fits into their jeans after the holidays. So Gabby, what do you have for us?
Well, today I have a no-bake recipe. I mean, the only baking really is we're just going to use the microwave, and it's 3 things that you need. You need oatmeal, which a lot of people typically have. You need Jif or Skippy or Peter Pan, whatever. You can even use almond, peanut butter, like any sort of peanut butter you would like. And then you just need a little bit of honey. So in the microwave, what we have already, and I think I might have heated it up a little bit. I might need to heat it up a little bit more. You just want to heat up peanut butter and honey and mix it together. So you want a whole cup of peanut butter and a half a cup of honey. And so this looks pretty melted, but I'm going to melt it a little bit more. So we're going to do about 10 seconds. You don't want to do it too much because...
You only heat it up for 10 seconds?
Well, it's already pretty melted, but I want to heat it up for an additional 10 seconds just so it can... Because this is going to make it sticky and make it more of like a kind of like the granola bar substance.
Now, what if we wanted to add nuts or almonds or anything like that?
Yes, you can add nuts, almonds. If you want to make this even a more sweeter treat, you can add candy like M&Ms. You know what I mean? Make it more of like a kind of puppy chow type of thing.
Add some M&Ms.
So that's kind of, sorry, it's messy. So I'm stirring this in, and then we need 3 cups of oats. So this has 2 cups, so I'm gonna pour all of this in.
Wow.
I know, this makes 20 squares, so that's
a lot of oats. This is relatively healthy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's low sugar. Oats only have 1 gram of sugar per serving. Peanut butter only has about 3 or 4 grams, and then honey has, I think, maybe like 5 or 6. So it's relatively, low sugar. So we're gonna add a little bit more oats. And so the basis of it is just mixing it in quickly so it can be, so I'm gonna take out this and mix it with my wooden. I would get something that's for like a mixing device to get it to, so it won't stick too much on the mixing device, so I used wood.
So no water, no eggs?
No water, no eggs. This is just purely like, it's gonna take a long time to like mix. You just gotta really do it fast so when it melts it's still,
Will the honey and peanut butter harden if you leave it too long?
It won't harden too much if it's in a temperature, like a room temperature environment. Okay. But some people, after they do this, they stick it in the fridge if they want to make it like a crunchy bar. But today we're just gonna kind of mix it up and then have just like a soft kind of bar stuff. So typically with this, a lot of people can add anything you want. If you want to make it, again, sweeter, you can add sugar, but this is going to kind of be more for like the healthier side of things. Because, with like dinner parties and stuff, especially on and off campus, you don't really have that many resources type of stuff. So
true.
It's kind of simple. College students can make it. All you need is a microwave. That's pretty cool.
And a meal plan.
Exactly, exactly. So it's getting a lot thicker right now, so we just got to...
Now, could this be a good holiday treat for like Thanksgiving?
It can. You can, decorate it with like hot fudge. You know what I mean? You can like decorate it.
Yeah.
It's all about presentation for holidays. Yeah. Really. Oh God.
It's all right. Keep going.
So what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey just to kind of get it.
Yeah, drizzle that on there.
Drizzle it on. You can't have.
We like honey. We like honey.
But, and then, I know some people are allergic to peanut butter, so I'm honestly thinking you might be able to do this with like Nutella or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Something you just need a buttercream type of base to make this. So then what we're gonna do, that's just, my hands are clean, I promise. So
we trust you.
Next what we're gonna do is
we're gonna try this?
Plate. And it's all about like packing it in to make it that solid.
Are we making the bars the shape?
Yeah. So we're just gonna pack it in and then we're gonna cut them like so. So that's
I smell that peanut butter.
Yeah. If you're a peanut butter lover, you're gonna love this. So we're gonna like pack it in. And typically people use like pans if you have steel pans, but again, if you're an on-campus person, you probably don't have
the resources.
Ask your RAs.
But yeah, so we just kind of do that, and then we'll wait a little bit for it to harden, and then we can start cutting out the squares. Just for the show, I think just for time, we can maybe I think y'all can just scoop it out. And y'all can just try it out.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so we got that. So just set that up nice and neatly. I'll give y'all a little bit of napkins so you can try.
This looks good. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you to try it as well. So let me just get a little bit of slice. Yeah, so I don't know if the camera can see it, but I'm just gonna kind of do pizza cuts. It's kind of easiest. So this is kind of good. I've done this before for a dinner party, really simple. And here we'll have, well, that's kind of big. I don't want y'all to.
Do you think put fruit in it too? Like blueberries,
sure.
strawberries, but like cut it up, right?
Yeah, for sure. You can even do like jam, like, or fruit juice or something like that to make it fruitier.
I like that.
Here we go.
Can't wait.
There you go. All right, let's see.
All right.
I'm excited. I see that was fast. That was under 5 minutes.
That was perfect. And I don't even cook, so I'll probably do this later.
All right, what do you think? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and tasty.
And you know, it depends on
I can taste that honey. I like it.
Perfect. And you can probably add more or less of whatever you want. If you wanted more honey, more peanut butter, chocolate.
I probably add a little bit more drizzle of honey.
Drizzle of honey. I could even see drizzle of chocolate. I don't know if the camera wants to get it.
Yes, drizzle chocolate all over that.
This is it. It's a really simple presentation.
You said it's healthy?
This was good. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for making this today.
We appreciate it.
Well, no problem.
Thank you for coming into the studio, Gabby Williams. Thank you.
The zombie apocalypse will become a reality November 22nd. Miami's chapter of Feed My Starving Children is putting on what they like to call a zombie room. This event will take place in Bachelor Hall, where 12 students have 1 hour to search for clues that leads to a key to unlock the room. While the students are looking, there will be a zombie chained to one of the walls, and every 5 minutes, the zombie's chain will get a little bit longer. If the zombie touches you, you must leave. Each team member pays $10, which feeds 1 child for 6 weeks. This event goes on all day. And if you have questions, please contact Jordan Habel.
A recent story has proven that love truly is blind. 80-year-old Charles Manson, the man behind the mass murders of Helter Skelter in 1969, is getting married. Manson has been married twice before and has 2 children. Manson's new wife-to-be is 26-year-old Afton Elaine Burton, who ran away from home at 19 to be with Manson. Burton runs websites to prove Manson's innocence because Manson is sentenced to life in prison.
With the holiday season around the corner, there are a few things to wish for in times like these. MTN reporter Hannah Foster went to find out the word on the street. Check it out.
With Thanksgiving quickly approaching, we're curious as to what traditions Miami students celebrate. In some families, they make a wish, break a wishbone, and whoever's piece is bigger, their wish comes true. What do you think students will wish for?
I would wish for a job in wastewater treatment, preferably in Ohio, because we really need to make sure our water is clean. Everybody here needs to drink water. It's one of the ways where I feel that chemical engineering can really impact the world, people in a tangible way.
I would wish for a fully paid vacation to anywhere I wanted.
If you were to make a wish on a wishbone this Thanksgiving, what would your wish be?
I'd wish for unlimited Chipotle delivered to my dorm.
What's your favorite food from Chipotle?
A burrito.
My grandma's health. I hope she gets healthier. She had a rough spell recently.
Well, silly-wise, I would definitely wish for more food for my dorm because I'm definitely out of food, but in a more serious manner, I definitely wish to get my parents a new car because their car just broke down and I'd rather do something nice for them.
To be accepted to be a Peace Corps volunteer in the fall of 2016, probably.
That's a good one. I would just wish for the best for all of my friends and family.
Thanks for tuning in to Miami Television News.
Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Eboni Holbrook.
And I'm Julia Starr. Happy holidays.